Good morning. I will call to order this Executive Committee special meeting for November 19th, 2015. I am Mayor Betsy Hodges, Chair of the committee, joined by Council Vice President Glidman, Council President Johnson, and Council Member Reich. We are a quorum of committee and can conduct the city's business. The first item on the agenda is to extend the interim designation of Noah Schuckman for a period of 90 days, effective December 7th, 2015. We don't have a presentation here. It is to make sure that we can extend the time as we search for a new director. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in approval, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? That carries. Second is consideration of an appointed position, the Assistant City Coordinator of Finance, the Chief Finance Officer. Ms. Nelms, good morning.
Committee. The first item today is the Assistant City Coordinator of Finance, Chief Finance Officer. When the job was given over the Property Services Division, previously in the Public Works Department, the value of that additional responsibility and management was not included in the value of the job. The job is currently vacant, and at this time, we would like to capture the value of that extra work that was added. For that, the job value and total value goes from 803 points to 833 points. It goes from grade 17 to 18. The increase in compensation will be approximately $6,000. We ask today that for this position that you adopt the findings that the proposed position continues to meet the criteria in section 20.1010 of the Minneapolis Code of Ordinances Council to establish positions, that you approve the appointed position Assistant City Coordinator Finance, Chief Finance Officer, evaluated at 833 points and allocated to grade 18, that you approve the salary structure for the schedule for the position, which has a range of $140,127 to $166,111. That would be the current rate of pay. On December 31st, there is a scheduled increase, and of course, this position would be eligible for that increase as well as the other appointed positions. And then last, that you refer this to the Ways and Means Committee.
Any questions for Ms. Nelms? Seeing none, I move approval of the staff recommendation and for referral to Ways and Means Committee. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? That carries. We will move on to item number 3, appointed position Supervising Attorney Criminal, which is a fascinating title. Ms. Nelms.
Thank you, Mayor Hodges. Members of the Executive Committee, the City Attorney requested a review of the 3 Supervising Attorney Criminal appointed positions. The submitted description for the original Criminal Supervising Attorney position shows that the positions have changed from how it was originally implemented in 2008. Instead of 4 supervisors as originally established, that both supervise subordinate attorneys and handle litigation cases themselves, there are now 3. And these positions are now spending the vast majority of their time supervising others and much less doing related tasks related to handling cases directly. We're going to ask that you approve the change of the total points allocated for the existing appointed title Supervising Attorney Criminal from 608 to 628. Adopt the existing salary, I'm going to explain this in just a minute, but adopt the existing July 1st, 2015 effective salary schedule for the title as previously approved. That salary range is $117,933 to $139,802. Next, to exclude the title Supervising Attorney Criminal from the salary schedule increase authorized for the title to occur on December 31st, 2015, and thereafter until the title's salary schedule aligns with the structure of the adopted appointed compensation plan for appointed officials. And that you also then allow step movement annually for the incumbents provided satisfactory or better performance. The reason that we're asking you to change the allocation or authorization for a schedule increase on December 31st and beyond for this position is that back before we adopted the new compensation plan, we had some serious compression issues in the attorney's office. Because of those serious compression issues, we asked for and were given a a change from what would have been an expected pay range for this position. Since we have now moved that salary schedule, we no longer need to have this title be different from all of the other appointed titles, and we'd like to bring it back into alignment with what would be predicted pay range for that title based on the points. We don't want to harm the incumbents, so we're effectively asking to have this title red circled, or the salary schedule red circled, which means that there would be no structural change to this particular salary schedule until it actually, over time, with additional increases authorized by council, it would catch up to what's authorized. The difference currently would be about $11,000 that we'd be looking for it to catch up over time, and it's estimated that that would take perhaps 3 or 4 years for that to happen. In the meantime, incumbents would continue to progress in the schedule and would see some compensation increases while that schedule stayed static. So we ask then that you approve the change to the total points allocated for the position Supervising Attorney Criminal from 608 to 628, that you adopt the existing July 1st, 2015 effective salary schedule for the title as previously approved. That range again is $117,933 to $139,802. That you exclude this title, Supervising Attorney Criminal, from the salary schedule increase authorized for the title to occur on December 31st of this year and thereafter, until the title salary schedule aligns with the structure of the adopted compensation plan for appointed officials. We also ask that you allow annual step movement provided satisfactory performance or better for job incumbents.
Questions? Seeing none, I move approval of the staff recommendation for referral to the Ways and Means Committee. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in approval, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? That carries. We move to item number 4, appointed position, the Managing Attorney Civil. Again, fascinating title. Ms. Nelms.
Thank you, Mayor Hodges. Members of the Executive Committee, the City Attorney is proposing adding 2 additional appointed positions. The positions will fill a role in succession planning for the expected vacancy of the Deputy City Attorney Civil position. These new positions will be focused on client services. The positions are at the same level as the current litigation managing attorney, a position that is also located in the civil side of the department. The proposal is for the positions to be combined under the new title, Managing Attorney Civil. The points and title change for this existing title, currently we have a title called Litigation Managing Attorney, and we would like to change that Litigation Managing Attorney. There's 1 person in that title, and we add 2 more positions under a new title called Managing Attorney Civil. That combined title would be worth 658 total points, and we're proposing no change to the adopted salary schedule for the Litigation Managing Attorney. That basically is a title change and a freezing again of the salary structure for the title. This is necessary because, as with the previous position, the compression that was existing in that salary, or the salary compression that was existing within that family of jobs prior to our adopting the new pay plan was such that we requested a deviation from what would have been the structure, and we would like at this time now to bring this job also back into alignment with the structure. The difference in compensation at the top, there's nobody at the top, but it's about $8,000, so it would take a bit less time for the salary structure to come into compliance with the rest of the plan. For this, then, we're asking that you allow us to change the existing appointed job title from Litigation Managing Attorney to Managing Attorney Civil, allocated to grade 14, 658 points, with no change in the current salary structure. Salary schedule was $120,559 to $142,915. That you approve the addition of 2 positions to this title, Managing Attorney Civil. That you exclude the Managing Attorney Civil from the salary schedule increase authorized for other appointed positions on December 31st, 2015 and thereafter until the job salary aligns with the structure of the adopted plan. And that you allow annual step movement provided satisfactory performance or better for job incumbents.
Questions? I will move approval of the staff recommendation for referral to the Ways and Means Committee. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in approval, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? That carries. We will now adjourn to room 315 for consideration of a closed session on a collective bargaining agreement with the Minneapolis City Supervisors Association.